Bullet ant, the gunshot living on Earth. Imagine this. You are exploring the Amazon rainforest and from nowhere, a sharp pain hits your arm. It's as if you've been shot. Reality, when you approach a bullet ant, the ant with the most painful sting in known existence. The 24-hour ant, so named for the excruciating pain it causes, which is said to be equivalent a day of chemical burning down one's leg, has been called pure unadulterated torture. Box jellyfish, invisible assassin. It may be a paradise of crystal clear waters in the Indo-Pacific, but hiding beneath its beauty is a killer you will not even have to see coming. With a transparent body and up to 10-foot tentacles, the box jellyfish injects venom that can cause agonizing pain, prompt cardiac arrest, or even kill. Swimming in heaven still, only for it to turn into your biggest fear. Stonefish, city streets, is the ocean. Who knew stepping on a stone at the beach could have consequence scarred? Apparently, there are some things in nature that you should not pick up and take home, like the stonefish, a 30 cm long mass of fishy skin, often mistaken for an impressive rock. With its thorns pointing upward, it looks as if holding on might be painful. A good hunch, because aside from being ugly to look at the stone one, this is also the most venomous creature in the world, personally aided by Papa Bear Lucifer himself. Just one step upon this chameleon-like master can inject venom of excruciating pain, jumbo swelling, and even send you to your grave. I have met people who would do anything to cut their leg off because the pain is so bad. Conus, the beautiful assassin. This makes it appear to be a nice seashell, an ideal memento from the beach trip. However, be warned, this bright little snail has a deadly trick up its sleeve. The cone loss of life snail paralysis, you in dozens, the pollutants start to turn up querceter then and drag out. It can result in death within a few hours, and there is no known antidote. Nature, look, but forget touch. Australia's nightmare, the Sydney funnel web spider. Australia is known or notorious for its killer creatures, and the Sydney funnel web spider fits right in there. The venom of this spider can kill a human in 15 minutes within bite, causing strong localized pain and muscle spasm before leading to death if untreated. They are not something to fool with, it is a fast and deadly spider. Carukia barnesi, the silent killers, Irukandji jellyfish. Irukandji jellyfish smaller than a fingernail, the Irukandji jellyfish may not seem intimidating. However, its sting spawns ultra-bearable pain, known as Irukandji syndrome, that reportedly makes victims approach and describe their impending death. WHP points out as specialist stomach pain with a modest beginning evolving to an intolerable phase, along with nausea, vomiting, and pounding heartbeats. That pain for days on end and the fear of death is terrifying. Tarantula hawk wasp, the agony of paralysis. A slight and annoying wasp sting, you might be thinking, until a tarantula hawk wasp comes into play. One of the most painful stings known to man, this large insect can deliver a sting so excruciating it is only rivaled by bullet ant. It stings its food, and the worst part is that wasp larvae eat it alive from the inside. Sea wasp, the chariot of death. More deadly still is another member of the box jellyfish family, the sea wasp, which accounts for more Aussie deaths, not including seasonally occasional redbacks, than sharks and crocodiles and snakes put together. Its poison is a deadly cocktail that will stop your heart in less than 5 minutes. The pain is so severe that much of the time victims go into shock before they can even get to shore. Blue-ringed octopus, pretty but deadly. But this tiny, golf ball-size octopus is one of the most dangerous animals in the ocean. Their venom can cause full paralysis in just 10 minutes, which would prove fatal if not treated right away. The worst part? Its sting is usually painless, so you may not even realize that have been bitten until the damage done has already occurred. Lionfish, exotic underwater stingers. The beautiful lionfish is both elegant and deadly, as evidenced by its fabulous collection of spines and vibrant body pattern. Looks can be deceiving, however those spines are venomous, and when stepped on it will cause intense pain followed by nausea and shortness of breath. This fish is not one to be messed with, divers take note. King Cobra, the royal executioner. The king cobra, the largest venomous snake in the world, and it doesn't just bite, they deliver enough to suck down an elephant. It makes a bite that can cause excruciating pain and rapid paralysis, usually leading to death within hours if not treated. The one you meet in the wild is a ticking time bomb of Menace. The wandering terror, Brazilian wandering spider. But the dancing white lady isn't a wait for prey to come type of spider into which it fits that discrimination socket. She's another one of those show the predatory fangs by hunting your way through the night spiders. Not only does it cause a severe level of pain when bitten, but causes symptoms as harsh as muscle cramps and paralysis. The aggressive reputation of the Brazilian wandering spider, one thing you definitely do not want to mess with, due to its reputation for aggression. Platypus, an iniquitous fauna. Originating from down under, these cute little guys are one of the only venomous mammals on our planet. The male is, in fact, armed with a venom-producing spur that can cause excruciating pain and swelling or even permanent incapacitation. Lest you think the creature looks harmless, remember that this is a mammal whose bite might actually be worse than its bark. The ocean's pain machine, Scorpionfish. Like the stonefish, the scorpionfish perfectly camouflages in its habitat. Give it a bootful with your right foot, though, and you might as well be getting stabbed in the backside by a red-hot poker. The venom is excruciatingly painful, swelling, and can damage tissue. Beaked sea snake, the quiet choke artists. A single beaked sea snake bite can lead to paralysis, extreme agony, and when left untreated, death. Among the most dangerous sea snakes in the world, Enhydrina schistosa is native to the waters of Indian Ocean. Its venom is stronger than a cobra's. Gila monster, the only venomous lizard. The Gila monster has a strong bite despite its slow movement. It produces a venom that not only will cause an immense amount of pain, but also swelling and nausea as well, leading to one colorless night, although it rarely actually kills anyone. This is one lizard that proves slow and persistent can still be deadly. Australia, Redback the Aussie widow. The redback spider venom from the family of that most famous black widow. A bite with this spider's venom can lead to intense pain in muscular spasms and sweating. Antivenom is available, though untreated bites can be fatal. This spider that resides in Australia is a general species, but one which no less harbors many fears as it lurks behind cupboards and curtains. The flying nightmare Asian giant hornet. The yellow jacket has nothing on the Asian giant hornet, also known as more colloquially called and embraced due to its reputation for delivering some of worst stings you could ever suffer before you died, the murder hornet. Cup, like a red-hot needle being thrust into your skin, stings from this wasp can be deadly if you're allergic. Fire coral, the fire down below. Come into contact with fire coral while underwater, and the worst-case scenario is it will feel like your skin is on fire. After the pain comes a rash that can endure for weeks and potentially scar in especially severe cases. Mostly, though, it is a cruel reminder that beauty in the sea often come with a sting. Box jellyfish, the lurking menace. Like its better-known cousin, the Chironex fleckeri, Chiropsamus quadrigates is a box jellyfish armed with venom deadly enough to be fatal. The sting is excruciatingly painful, and without treatment immediate death ensues. It is a quiet hunter of the seas, unsuspected until it's too overdue. European hornet, the European scourge. While the European hornet may not be as infamous for its sting as their Asian counterparts, they are certainly just as painful. A single sting can be fatal to a person who is allergic, as it often triggers an extreme reaction. Multiple stings may kill even the healthiest of people. This is one bug you definitely want to avoid. Deadly stinger, Brazilian yellow scorpion. Brazilian yellow scorpion lurking in the shadows of South America, one of the most deadly types on Earth. Their sting is incredibly painful and can cause systemic symptoms such as severe pain, vomiting, convulsions, even death in serious situations. The scorpion is a silent predator, stinging its victims at close range with the venom of death. The sleeping beast, Tsetse fly. The Tsetse fly may simply appear to be an annoying pest, but its bite is much more deadly. A tiny terror that can spread sleeping sickness, a disease with symptoms such as severe pain and fever, which in consequence death is highly likely. The bite is painful and causes swelling. However, it's the disease that comes afterwards what makes this fly one of the most dangerous animals in Africa. Thanks for watching. Join our awesome YouTube community and stay tuned for more exciting content. Be sure to check out my next video right here.